Hello, my name is Matej Latin. I'm a senior product designer for growth here at GitLab, and today I'm revisiting the experience of buying add-on CI or pipeline minutes. So a couple of milestones ago, we decided this was one of the flows that we wanted to uh, evaluate and establish a baseline experience and grade it. And this is the persona and the job to be done that we came up with back then. So this is an experience mostly engineering managers and development leads would go through. And the job to be done is when I realize that we're running out of CI minutes, I want to quickly and easily buy more so that our team can continue building and delivering software uninterrupted. And these were the problems that we identified back then. So a disjointed experience, unnecessary steps, inadequate warnings, and also authentication problems. And if I just go and walk through as the experience is like today, we made some changes in the past couple of milestones, and this is one of them. We updated these banner warnings, as we call them. They give more context now. They explain that this particular group is slowly running out of pipeline minutes. It gives a warning that there's 30% remaining or less. There's another one that follows this one. It's at 5% or less. And we also added these buy more pipeline minutes inside these banner warnings. And if a user clicks on it, they are redirected to the customer portal. They need to sign in. So this is where when I was reviewing this process, this flow the last time, this is where I had a lot of problems with authentication. But at the moment, it seems to be working fine. So I signed in with my GitLab.com account. It basically took me just one click and I landed here. So this was a bit unexpected. This is not what we wanted, how we wanted this experience to be. And one of our improvements was to link directly into the purchase flow. And this is the manage purchases page. This is where I could see as a user all my past purchases. And I can also buy new subscriptions or buy more CI minutes. So this is exactly what I'm going to do as a user who wants to buy more CI minutes at the moment. I need to click on this button again. And then it takes me to the actual purchase flow. The group that the CI minutes are being purchased for is now pre-selected. All I need to do is choose the quantity, choose my credit card if I already have one in the system. If not, I need to put in all the information, accept the privacy policy in terms of service, and I can click on buy more CI minutes. And this would be the last thing, the success model, as we call it, that I would see as a user. What we implemented as an improvement here was we added a button that would link back to the group on gitlab.com that these CI minutes were just purchased for, but it's not here anymore. So we need to look into it, why that's not the case. So if I just go quickly again through this, as I click here, this screen should have been completely skipped, and clicking there, it should sign in and go directly into the purchase flow. So this is also not happening. So maybe we'll add more improvements to this flow. There's a goal of moving this whole process into the app or gitlab.com itself, so outside of this separate customer portal, which would completely eliminate the need for signing in into a different platform. So if I go back to the conclusions from the last time, to the problems that we identified, I can see that basically only the authentication problems were solved. Our warnings are also a bit improved, but they don't link directly into the purchase flow because of that sign-in step in between. it still feels like a disjointed experience because of two separate platforms that need to communicate with each other, and there are still unnecessary steps for such a basic process to complete. So I'm keeping the grade at C because it's average complexity. Frustration could be still present in this process. Task completion is successful, but with unnecessary steps. And yes, as I said, we might decide to just move ahead with moving this whole process into GitLab.com instead of applying these smaller improvements. That's strangely, some of them seem to get lost. So we'll need to look closely into this and decide what the next steps should be. You can follow what we'll decide on. You can follow all this our process in the issue that I'll link in the description of this video. And that's it for revisiting this experience of buying pipeline minutes. Thanks for watching.